Yo, what up? Rector's show, Season 2, in the dark. Yeah, we rocking out in the dark tonight. Let me invite some people. Yo, what it is? We in the dark. Oh shit. Brian, what's up? Rector show in the dark. Thought we'd change things up. Oh, that would be Brian Greenleaf. Brave hero Greenleaf up in the building. The building of hearse. What could be worse than this curse? I dispersed the bombs on your moms. How many times do I have to say, ding ding dong, you're wrong? Because I suck at these freestyles, but I could go for miles and miles with these rhymes, right on time. I don't know, but I don't have a dime to my name. But I'm to blame? What a shame. I'm nothing in this game. Oh, yes, I am. I'm wrecked, R-E-K-T, and I'll be the E-A-R-S-C for life, you see? Fucking party time, right on. If I can get this fucking wet. There we go. We got Joe up in the building. Boss man. Season-2. Happy birthday, man. Rector's live in the dark. Boss man in the house. Who else we got in here? Sound off. You ever have one of those fucking shitty days where everything's going really shitty? And then you drop your fucking phone and it shatters the screen. Yeah. My fucking screen looks like a fucking spider web. That pisses me off. Anyways, enough about that. Let's talk about you. Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's not, but say we did. Yeah, it's been a shitty day. But I just want to get live here and talk to you guys about a few things that are going down. Official recording of my next album, Formaldehyde, begins in 2 weeks. The Rector's Presents Underground Rising mixtape is on its way. It's ready. It just needs to be uploaded to the website that it's available at. It's got some dope-ass fucking rappers up on there, artists. Killers Don't Talk, Suicide Pact, Rectors. It's got Season-2. It's got Araknidd. Like Araknidd drops an exclusive fucking track up on there. And that's some dope shit. And yeah, this is Season 2 of the Rector's show. I took a little hiatus. It's been over a month now. Just over a month. As you can see, the dark-ass garage now has a motion detector. Very cool. Sick of this dark-ass garage being so dark. What else? Tonight I dropped a documentary for my apprentice, Taka. I worked hard on editing that video together. You can check it out on Taka's YouTube. It's TA space KAH. Go check it out and see the magic that I fucking put together. What else? Yeah, this new Recturse album. I mean, the one that's already out, Rigor Mortis. You need to go fucking peep. Like, go check it out and get it. I know y'all got it already. You've heard it. It's fire. Season 2 of the Recturse show. That's right. What are we gonna do? I need to bring in a guest. What do you think? We want to come on? Somebody want to join me here? Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Try to invite somebody here. Couldn't find Araknidd, my co-host. He might show up a little later. Plucking it this week. Sweet. Thank you, Brian. It is worth plucking. Pluck it the fuck up. Brian, you'll put on a shirt and you'll join me? I'm trying to get somebody to join me here. Guests? Anyone? Brian, Brave Hero Greenleaf, one of my biggest fans and supporters and homies. Would you like to join me on season 2 of the Recturse show? The Recturse show. It's such a fucking hard thing to say. The Recturse show. I don't know why.
Party time.
There
the man has arrived.
Brian, Brave Hero Greenleaf, what is up?
Tis I.
Tis.
Oh, nothing much, man. Basically being, an excellent freestyle rapper, master grand of the One Man Ninja Clan, drinking, way too many 11s for anything to be healthy. Basically just being a human chewing tobacco and malt liquor smoothie. It's a great life.
It is. That sounds like a whore's life, but
hey man, I'll tell you what, I'm a dancing monkey, dude. Entertaining people is what keeps the gun out of my mouth at night. So
That's right. And that's what I do.
It's what we do. All do.
We got some knocking in the garage of darkness. This garage be haunted as fuck, by the way.
Oh yeah. You know what? Honestly, you should, equip your +2 lunchbox of disintegration.
I need the Ghostbusters.
I'd call in the Space Marines.
The Space Marines, they came, they saw, they left.
Space Marines don't do that. They fight for the glory of the Imperium.
They said there was nothing space related here for them, and it really pissed me off. There was some kind of black hole emitting dark energies and letting creatures and Pacific Rim-like creatures.
A giant starship with a mile-wide bumper sticker how's my heresy? 1-800. Oh man. Obscure Warhammer 40K humor there.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I actually have some news here.
All right.
Check it out, man. Not only I'm planning a move to Jacksonville Beach here soon. Basically, I'm going to be getting into a much more populated location, which means not only will I be able to seek better employment, but also I will be basically living down the street from a good friend of mine. His name's Justin Habermas, and I want to say he's either lead guitarist or like main guitarist. Like, let's put it this way, like I think in a lot of songs they don't even have bass; they just all shred in like different tunings. So I guess he's like main guitarist or something like that.
Yeah.
He's in a band called Bloodbath and Beyond, and believe it or not, like they basically took the idea of that time Children of Bodom covered Oops, I Did It Again and just ran with that idea. Like, if you've never heard a fucking melodic death metal cover of Christina Aguilera's Genie in a Bottle, look up the band Bloodbath and Beyond. It is fucking excellent, I assure you. Not only that, but like if you find their YouTube channel, it's fucking they did that shit live at the Jacksonville Landing, like I want to say shortly before the tragedy that happened there. But it's live performance at the Landing, and I mean, like, you know, like if you get this kind of quality out of, you know, a civilian camera, for lack of better term, like these guys actually like work really fucking hard. And I've got Justin, he's gonna be recording all of my vocals and everything else for my upcoming record, Mind Games for Morons.
Yes, Mind Games for Morons. That would be MG.
Now, you're here first. You want to know why it's going to be called that?
Well, let's hear it.
I'm basically going to start providing a basis for comparison to all of these little shit fucks that are out here today that think like a lot of people don't recognize that when it comes to Juggaloism, like the entire movement that is like this movement, this culture, and being that it's, you know, been an ethnic group, almost you could refer to it as Juggalos. Sure. You know, for 30 fucking years, we do have an established culture, and it is dying. A lot of people lose sight of the fact, especially if you have not read Behind the Paint. A lot of people lose sight of the fact that hip hop is literally the primordial ooze of being a goddamn flube, dude.
Yep.
So, in that particular regard, oh, go ahead.
These new fans of ICP don't understand family. I witnessed a juggalo the other day, a newer juggalo dropped the hatchet, and he's a good friend of mine, but he said, I'm dropping the hatchet because it doesn't have good values, and I can't teach my son good values by listening to ICP anymore. And I said, that's what after hours are for. And, you know, I listen to ICP. I don't listen to Twisted or anything like that, but I enjoy old school ICP from time to time. And I do it on my own time. Therefore,
that's exactly it, man.
Not exposed whatsoever.
As a matter of fact, I think it was during a live radio broadcast. Like, there's once a year where the Insane Clown Posse or Twisted, I'm not sure, or maybe the entire entity before they split up, used to take over a radio station in Detroit. And of course, being the dedicated fans we as a collective are, someone would record the show, put it out there on YouTube, or I remember listening to that shit on Winamp. Okay, like that's how fucking ancient I am when it comes to this internet bullshit. Like Winamp skins, dog. Winamp skins. Gigabytes and gigabytes of Winamp skins. But moving forward, like one of the best, like I'm actually, if I ever become a parent myself, I don't have any kids that I know of. Don't inform me. I'm kidding. But one of the best pieces of advice that I had ever heard was from Joe Bruce, who is he himself a parent. I think he's got like 2-3 kids.
Yeah, and, I think he's got 3.
Right, and including but not limited to Violent JJ. I've seen that kid like chokeslam grown men. But either way, digressing. The best advice I ever got for parenting that I'm going to take with me if I ever become a parent is that you got to learn to love kids shows or it's going to drive you insane. And like he's even got Violent JJ in there in the studio. Like, you love Baby Jaguar? I love Baby Jaguar. That's right. We love us some Baby Jaguar in the Bruce household, you know. And you have to understand that he's not presenting himself as Violent J the character. Okay.
Oh, we're losing. Okay, there you are.
But no, like I guess I got skipped over there. But he's not presenting himself as Violent J the character. He's presenting himself as Joseph Bruce, like the CEO and the father. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So in that particular regard, if anybody like puts too much weight on this personality that gets projected whenever the man is wearing the face paint, like for serious, like grow up. Like the man scratches his nuts and he stinks when he fucking sweats and like he wakes up in the fucking morning and he rolls out of bed and he's like, "Hey, Sugar Slam, you have great tits. That's why I married you." And he walks to the bathroom, he takes a piss and he farts. Okay, like
Right. Just like we all do. Yeah.
yeah, you're
But
goddamn
sometimes
right.
we don't roll over
So,
and say, "Hey, you got nice tits." But yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
well, honestly, like most of my adult life, I've been sleeping next to nice tits. As a matter of fact, like I remember
Me
coming
too.
out of my third marriage, I was like, what the fuck? She's like 23. I half expected this to happen. What am I going to go do? Get a new one? Like,
I stayed with a girl for many years just because of her tits.
dude, let's put it this way. I would like to think that either I walked a higher path or I was even pettier because there was like 6 months I was with a woman just because of her cat.
Even cat, not pussy, but cat.
The cat, yeah. Like this cat's name was Millicent, right? And I swear to God, she was like a 20-pound, short-haired, fucking black Bombay. Okay, so basically this gigantic, fat ass, like bitchy attitude black cat that treated me like I was a fucking king and didn't even like meow necessarily. The cat would like meh, 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 meh. I love the shit out of this fucking cat, dude. Like, I bet you to this day, if I were to ever, like, God forbid I ever have to come into close quarters with this person again, if I were to ever come into contact with that cat again, it would leap into my arms.
It loved you. It was your
Oh, yeah.
child, your cat child.
Oh, yeah. Like, let's
Cats,
put it this way.
dogs.
For the better part of that relationship, at least 3/4 of it, I was known as Pet Daddy.
Pet daddy, big pimp, pet daddy, big pimp
Yeah,
daddy.
like,
I
well,
can't
the
even
woman
say
had
it.
7 cats, and like, I'm basically their custodian, their caretaker, so like, yeah, daddy's gonna feed you, daddy's gonna give you water, so
Catterday.
yeah,
So
straight up catter day every day up in that motherfucker, dude. But
Joe says, what is he talking about? Juggalo universe isn't dying. It's just starting. Hence Shaggy Tudo, fuck the fuck off. And we are an army and family. The track Psychopathic Soldier was made. Yeah, and the new Joker's cards coming, and maybe it's for the old school, maybe it's for the new school. Honestly, I don't
let's put it
know.
this way, like, I'm not even like trying to like, sure, I'm trying to kick it back and remind people like real hip hop is kind of where like the Inner City Posse and the Insane Clown Posse like kind of came from. You know what I'm saying? And it's not necessarily just hip hop music or the physical or act of rapping. Like Violent J drew comic books and did zines, and like the
Oh
Hatchet
yeah.
Man is just something he fucking doodled one day. So like I'm trying to
On a
bring it back to the
packet.
creativity and the standard that we had for the products that we produce for our friends and our family and our coworkers and our community members, for the simple fact that I don't want you to listen to crap. Like the simple fact is that okay, it's like I made this argument to somebody who's younger the other day. What's his name? Little Peep, face
Okay.
tattoo rapper, dead. That's the most I know about the guy.
Yeah, that's all I
Okay,
know about him too.
the guy is dead. That's real sad. My condolences. But also on that same level, just because an artist dies does not make them Rembrandt, motherfucker. It doesn't make the products they produced while they
Right.
were alive good.
Exactly.
Like, R.I.P. Little
Like,
Peep and shit like that.
I'm gonna
But
go take
like,
a handful of Xanax, and tomorrow Recturse will be fucking booming. That Rigor Mortis album, booming.
oh,
Recturse
for real, dude.
overdoses on Xanax, up and coming underground artist. What a
Here,
tragedy
man,
yesterday.
I'll
And
fucking drink a bullet and blame it on you, and your record sales will just blow up.
oh, for sure. I had a fan rip up a Bible, and I wish I had kept the pictures and shown those because that might have helped me a little bit. He said, I did this all for you. Bloody Bible ripped to pieces. And I was like, oh, thank you. But that's not exactly the message I'm trying to get across here.
Yeah. Like, like art is subjective, and you, my friend, are a subject. You know, like, oh man, crazy fans, dude. Like, let's put it this way, man. I had one fan threaten to shoot me at a show once. Like, I used to rap under the pseudonym Swordsman for Hire. Like,
Right.
I've literally had like a lot of static for that. Like, where's your sword? Shit like that. I'm like, dude, I'm walking in broad daylight. Nobody has nobody hooked me up with 10 bands to fucking end your fucking story. So, like, but on that same level, like, I've literally gotten into like fist fights. Like, well, you're not this and you're not that. Like, dude, like, I know martial arts better than I do hip hop music. I'm keeping it real. Do you really want a piece? Like, and it's cartoonish down to that point. It's fucking stupid,
So,
dude.
what could we expect from your new album there?
Okay. Basically, this is the operating idea that I had in mind for Mind Games for Morons. And this ties into what I was saying earlier, like these face tattoo rappers and shit like that. Fucking, what Rainbow Teeth guy,
Oh
whatever,
yeah, yeah.
fucking guy. Um, everybody's a fucking blood now. This, that, and the other fucking thing. Mind Games for Morons, to sum it up in like, I guess you could call it a stanza, is that I'm going to present a basis for comparison, not only to new juggalos, but to young people in general. Okay?
Excellent.
Because it not the thing is that I feel that these people are getting popularized and people are talking about them as often as they are because they don't have anything good to fucking compare it to. And they haven't been shown by like real old heads like say me or yourself or Uncle Bill, who's good with nunchucks and lives in Phoenix or some shit like that. I don't
Right.
fucking know. I don't fucking care. Simple put, I'm everybody's cool fucking uncle. I'm probably cooler than your cool uncle in Phoenix. But,
Probably.
a lot of people have never taken the time to sit down and say, oh, yeah, in 1988, dude, Big Daddy Kane was that bad motherfucker. Oh, in 1990, Eric B and Rakim were ripping that shit up. Oh, in fucking 1987, brakes on the bus, brakes on the car, the brakes that make you a superstar. Oh, snap.
Mm.
There's an utter lack of like people like showing respect to the art form and doing their history. So when I say it's a mind game for morons, I'm not as good as Rakim. I'm not as good as Cool G Rap. I'm not as good as say as a basis for comparison, I'll never be as good as Sage Francis. Never, not one day in my fucking life. But I am better than Little Chump, Little Creep, Rainbow
You
Teeth
went a
Moron. I
a
swear I'm a
little.
gangbanger.
Yeah.
I do drugs and fuck strange girls every night, and I swear I don't have AIDS. Like that's how Easy E died, but I do it every night because I'm the greatest rapper. Like what the fuck is wrong with you fucking people? Like that is something that like literally like appalls me. A lot
It's
of
such
people.
a good message. You know what I
I'm
mean?
serious. I think about that shit. I want
The
you to take a
kid.
second and really think about it. Like, okay, your record, okay, Rigor Mortis. You've got songs on there like everything. Okay, if a kid goes out there and listens to your music, oh man, this wrecked hearse guy is so fucking dope, like all this other shit. Oh yeah, bloody bitch dead. Let's do this shit. Horrorcore. But then, just like if you were listening to a fucking Joker's card, sooner or later, you're gonna hear something like Everything, or Pass Me By, or Crystal Ball. Seriously, it's hidden in the shits and fucks to get your dumb little ass's attention.
Right. Exactly. And
Like I wish I had the Zoom feature right here so that I could be like, really, you guys? Seriously? You
seriously.
missed this? I
And
know you've seen it in the stories, man, where it's just like, hey, you guys, let me tell you a joke. Green Day. That's a joke. you
it's a
know?
hilarious joke.
Dude, they really are a joke when it comes to the musical industry, but you also have to admire how straight up, like, business like it was. in no uncertain terms. Sure, it's punk, okay? But every single Green Day song, every single one that has ever been on the radio, everything from fucking Basket Case or When I Come Around to Minority to Jesus of Suburbia to all of this shit, that anything that Billy Joe has written last fucking week that nobody's heard, it's a 3-chord song. It's a fucking 3-chord song. When I come around, it's a 3-chord song.
I hope you had the time of your life was on Seinfeld's fucking final episode,
which I found fucking appalling because it was also at every high school graduation in America in that decade.
They were also on the Simpsons movie.
Yep.
I mean,
they weren't that great there either.
No, I'm glad that they died in the Simpsons movie. I think that I haven't heard from them since. As far as I'm concerned, they died in that lake.
That's just one of those things.
Can't wait for the album.
I heard Jesus in Suburbia, and I parodied the shit out of that.
Hold on, let me plug my album.
Incontinent and piddling on myself because I have no health and I eat too many damn pills. You know.
It's
Southern California.
These kids need something different to look up to. When I put out Rigor Mortis, I knew that there was some songs on there that were a little edgy, but I showed my true colors and showed people that I'm human also with a couple tracks where I was like, hey, check it out. I love my son. Hey, check it out. I love my girl. Hey, check it out. I got a letter to everybody in my family and friends, and it's beautiful. But I'm labeled as this horrible person because I put out songs like Blood or Darkness Descending, and my point is that these kids need good examples and they need something good and new. So they're gonna follow everything they hear. They're like sponges today. They're not just little kids who are sponges. They are sponges, period. Oh, you're eating Tide Pods? I might as well eat Tide Pods. Wow, you're listening to Rectus Rigor Mortis and Brave Hero Greenleaf's new album? Well, then I'm gonna listen to that too. Good.
Like, not only does that help us from a business perspective, like, you know, like, let's put it this way. Takeshi 69, I think his name is going to tell you, you know, go join a gang. I move pounds of weed. I can walk around in public looking this fucking ridiculous. Look at all of my guns, you know, all of my people I paid to be in this music video doing this retarded dance. No, it's like, seriously, it's just like, okay, I wrote a song when I was 21. I'm 30 now, okay? You could go on my Facebook, go to my SoundCloud, there's a song called The Way, all right? And it's literally like the dough. It is the way. Like, that right there is my book of 5 rings. That is, if I die and you want to be a rapper like me, listen to that shit over and over.
Oh, yeah.
Not even joshing you.
I think I've checked it out, but I will check it out again.
Oh, dude, the thing is that I make it all available for free, but I also don't shove it down people's throats. And I don't do things like this very often because on that same level, I want you to get into it. I want you to get into the story. I want you to get into the musicianship. I want you to get into like the rap and hip hop aspect of things. But I also want you to entertain the idea of what I'm saying. We're not just having, you know, like a hip hop record. We're not just, you know, oh, well, you know, this is a rap song. No, like, we're actually having a philosophy lecture. I'm just truncating it into 3 minutes and 30 seconds because this is efficient. Like
Precisely. Well, let's talk about your style.
I would say that if
you're not a normal comic book rapper, like some people would say you're a comic book rapper. Or you're borderline horrorcore. But no, you got something totally different going on.
This is the hero hop movement because, like, I was, like, I remember hearing from the original OGs, like before they fucking died, when they were doing charity work, like, yeah, I used to roll with Snoop Dogg and shit like that, like talking about how the primordial ooze of gangs was the necessity of having eyes and ears and hands that were willing to stand up and defend each other, and they identified each other with these colors. Okay?
Right.
Like, because of the nature of, you know, like the anti-establishment type of thing, we're going to get it viewed the way it's viewed now, with gang units and with, you know, an increased hostile response to any sort of gang violence. However, let's look at why that happened, why that was deemed necessary in civilian communities, to where we had to damn near like regulate, you know, like unit identification and mixed unit tactics against, you know, our own, like, you know, legal civil servants here. Well, why was that happening? It was an obvious abuse of power. And not only was hip hop a way to, you know, vent one's stresses, but it was also a way to communicate in few words in a way that would get into people's heads the political climate and your social commentaries on the world around you. Like, case in point, like NWA, like, fuck the police. Like, they got laid down in front of the studio just because of the way they looked. Okay? Yep. So it was literally a social commentary. It's just like how, like, okay, if you ever talk to any real English professor, any real person with a master's degree or a PhD in English, like in like American or literature that is in one way or another expressed in the English language, they're going to acknowledge, and I mean like anybody who actually is worth the fucking degree that they fucking partied their way through college to quote unquote earn, if anybody is even remotely worth it, they have to cite Nas's Illmatic. It's just the way it is. Like, one mic. Case in point, everybody, like, if you're in mine or your age group, and if you're not in our age group, you should go fucking listen to this right now. Nas's Illmatic. And if we were going to go for a specific song, one mic.
One mic. I would agree with you on that one. Yeah. John Conti, Scholars. He says, you have no style, you are Greenleaf. Damn right. Real music with real feeling. That's what you'll get with us. Like me and Greenleaf, we go back, and
Conti's one of my oldest fans. As a matter of fact, I remember when I first met him, I referenced the anime Fully Cooling, like FLCL, and I started calling him Lord Conti, like after the TV robot. And then I actually showed him Lord Conti, and he was like, "Oh shit, I'm gonna go watch that." And I was like, "Yep, we're friends."
Excellent. Seems like a cool dude.
Yeah, he's fucking all right, dude. Like, let's put it this way. I love to get into people. Like, people's Facebooks are like television channels to me. And John's story's interesting, man. Like, he's done a lot of good shit in the short time I've known him. He's been through some crap, too.
They are television stories. I would much rather look at Facebook and Messenger and learn about these people who are my friends and figure out what's going on in their lives. I love watching people's live feeds, but the only problem is when I watch a live feed, it's, oh my God, Rick Terse. Hi, Rick Terse. And I'm like, oh God, come on, just be yourself. And then the next thing you know, they're like, oh my God, Rick Terse is watching. And I'm not saying I'm like the big shit, but like at the moment, like people are like, oh, Rick Terse, you've graced me with your presence. And I'm like, well, I just wanted to watch you eat pizza, honestly. So please eat your pizza.
Now, me personally, like, I fangirl a little bit whenever you show up, but that's also, like, as a matter of, like, oh, he's in my peer group. He recognizes still when he hears it. He's not a fucking moron. La da 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 da. Writers here. And, you know, like, let's put it this way. Like, okay, I love juggalos, okay? Every juggalo is a family member. But on that same level, like, when it comes to 90% of y'all, it's like, y'all are like my third cousin with no act right. I won't take the Golden Corral no more, or I'm your cool uncle. Like,
I like that. Yeah, I like that.
yeah, like, you know, I'll give you good advice. I'll come to your birthday party, but I'm not bailing you out of jail at 2 a.m. I got shit to do. Like,
I met a juggalo at Walmart the other day, and he gave me a discount, and it was pretty cool. He's like, he was wearing a Hatchet Man chain, and I was like, oh, whoop whoop, and he's like, hey, let me give you my employee discount. I'm like, all right, word.
that's like the prison guard that just like dabs the sweat from his forehead ever so lightly with like the Hatchet Man rag, you know, like that was his way to be like a G right there. Like, oh, I got the hookup, dude. Don't worry, you in the club, you in the secret club. I got you. You know,
whoop whoop.
that's all it took right there.
Man,
Like, dude, I have been to so many places where I just whoop whoop. I'm not even wearing any merch. There's not. You can't even see my tattoos. All I do is whoop whoop because I see something or I pick up a sign. You know, like I remember one day I was in a skate shop when I was like 16. Okay, and this was just after fucking Hatchet Warrior had come out, and somebody said something about bucking arrows in the sky and shooting the sun out, and I was like whoop whoop. Fucking, dude, I got a pack of fucking Lucky 7 bearings for fucking free.
Oh, hell yeah.
I know, right? That was like $40 then.
That is true, Max. I met a juggalo at Walmart can go two ways. I met a juggalo at Walmart. His pants were down to his ankles, ass hanging out, shit stain
like,
on his underwear.
Like 9 stories. Like, oh, I met this juggalo in Walmart, and he just ever so nonchalantly grabbed a bottle of brake fluid off of the fucking shelf while he was talking to me. You know, like. And see, that goes above
the cleaning supply aisle.
Is he fixing a car? We haven't heard the story yet.
I've whoop whooped and got strange look. Yeah, it's, you know, a lot of juggalos are scared to whoop whoop these days, and a lot of juggalos are scared to even admit that they're juggalos. And
dude, why do you think I fucking clip clop?
You clip clop?
Dude, okay, I have been whooping for 20 years. I'm a juggalo. I make shit fresh. So when something gets fucking stale, I do something different. Whoop whoop. Okay, nigga, clip clop. I'm a pony. Look at my dick.
Cloppity blue. Yeah, why not? Clickety clack. Why not?
That's a St. Francis song. Fuck yeah. Clickety clack.
Clickety clack. Whoop whoop. Clickety clack. A lot of juggalos would take offense to that, though. How dare you? Does that mean that you side with MNE?
Green leaf, and I'll be like, Pikachu. You know, like, let's put it this way. I used to joke when I was under the Swordsman for Hire pseudonym. Real fans of me come to the show and they don't make any noise. They don't dance. They just stand in the crowd, holding up a sign that says "Shut up."
I have not been to an ICP concert since 2007 or 8.
I have never been to a show. No, I take that back. I opened for Anybody Killer once.
Okay. That counts.
I got in for free. As a matter of fact, I was on the ticket. Like,
hell yeah. Well, that's
I got late that night, too. It was pretty fresh.
Fuck yeah. Opened up for ABK, got laid. I was on the ticket. Bitches be all up on me. Swordsman for Hire.
Not even shitting you, man. Like, I'm telling you, there is, if we ever work a show together, there's going to be so much fun because nobody's going to know who the fuck I am for the simple fact that I look and act and sound and dress just like you. I don't paint my face. I don't do anything like that. But I will run up on you in line with my fucking adventure kit, which is basically like a satchel full of liquor, drugs, and weapons. And, you know, like, dude, my favorite thing to do when I was rocking Juggalo night shows, is an hour before doors. Everybody's getting there. Everybody's like pre-gaming in the parking lot, getting to know each other, you know, like clicking together in your groups and shit like that. Me, I don't know no fucking buddy, but I'm the crazy bastard in a fucking fedora and a wife beater with some slacks that I got at Goodwill that I cut into shorts because I wanted to. Fuck y'all. And then I'll run up on people Like, I will find a group of like the 5 to 7 people that gravitate towards each other because of either anxiety or just like stranger danger, and I'll run up on them. Like, I will literally come from everyone's like mutual blind side, and I'll grab like either like the cutest girl or the most rider looking juggalo out of that group and be like, hey, are you 18? Are you 21? Can I see your ID? Cool. Here's a cigarette. Now hit this bottle. Like, seriously, like walking around through like groups of people, like basically just getting you nice, introducing myself, and disappearing, moving on to the next group.
You're the guy that I love at the shows where I'm like, where's that guy? There he is.
It's just like, I know for a fact, like, let's put it this way. Wrecked Hearse, Brave Hero Greenleaf, on the same ticket, opening for MC Alfredo.
Be dope.
Okay? It would be. But the thing about it is that they're having been in several bands and done this for a long time, there are certain etiquettes that I've always observed. Number 1, you get a good night's sleep before the show. Number 2, you wait until you get to the show if you're going to get fucked up. And if you don't do that sort of thing, don't. Wait until you get to the show at least, so at least like the fans have the fun part of you, and then whenever the show's over and you're getting tired and passing out and puking in the fucking bathroom, you can keep that shit to yourself because everybody's too fucking busy. Like, fuck him, I want to go home.
I used to get fucked up before the show, and it was always a great show, but my performance was a little off, so I started getting fucked up after the show.
There you go. Post game.
It works differently for other people. Like, some people need to get a little buzz on before they get on stage. I get it.
Little stage fright, little Dutch courage, you know.
Like, I'll take a hit of weed, and then I'm like, okay, I'm good.
Yeah, for real. But number 3, and this is my personal opinion. This is like my advice to all of you new little rappers out there. And you probably already know this one, Big Rec. But if you are on the ticket, if you are performing at that show, it doesn't matter if it's a stupid-ass fucking high school talent show. And if you are performing that day, you are to be in the crowd, showing respect to the other acts.
All the artists.
Now, as hard as you want them to during your set.
Up front, jumping around, making noise. And I've always done that. And I don't like these other motherfuckers who just kind of stand around in the background where I'm like, am I the only motherfucker showing love for this group? And it's happened many times. Many shows.
But what I'm saying is, like, if a rapper or an act doesn't grind hard enough and they don't have enough stage presence and they don't have enough fan presence, then it's gonna be like that. And you showing them love at that show and it looking sarcastic and feeling sarcastic is gonna be their fucking fault.
Right. Exactly. I stopped playing shows for a while because it was mainly bands playing for bands. And the whole selling your own tickets and promoting and in your own state. If you don't have a fan base, you're kind of fucked. And I've been doing it 19 years. In a week, it'll be 19 years on the 20th. And for 9 years, we played shows like crazy. And we never developed a fan base. We were always known as different kind of rappers. Oh, there's those Juggalo rappers. Oh, it's the bloody rappers. Oh, here comes the Juggalo rappers again. They never called us by name. It was always a joke to them. Oh, here they come. Oh, you guys suck. And we'd be rocking out, man. We'd be doing our best. And you know that we could fucking play a good show. I mean, I kicked chairs over. And I threw a chair at a guy once. Fucking spraying water all over the fucking audience. Just getting crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Took my fucking shirt off with my fat ass fucking stomach hanging out with a pumpkin fucking drawn on it. All kinds of fun. But we were just known as the Juggalo rappers who were playing for other bands. And I remember looking out there going, those bands are really fucking representing, but where's the fucking other people? Oh, there's my mom.
Yeah, for real. Max Curie just then, like, the crowd was his mom and dad. Yeah, it's, like, let's put it this way. I remember it was, I want to say 2012, 2013. I was on the ticket at a Juggalo show. Local bar actually had a Juggalo night and, like, advertised this. but there was a kid by the name of Brandon Alexander. This motherfucker literally sold tickets to hold an ICP sing-along. I fucking died. Like, I swear to God. like
die alone. I can imagine already.
You did that song. Like, you had a 15-minute set of, like, fucking Hocus Pocus and fucking, say what you will of me. Always have Juggalo family. And I'm like, this motherfucker. And I heard some of like his individual material, like Destined for Greatness and this motherfucking shit like that. The night I opened for ABK, actually, I took the opportunity to do this. He was sitting on like the fucking club couches, like schmoozing and shit like that. Me, I'm too smart to sit on a goddamn club couch. Like, but there was one. I heard somebody, like, I heard somebody ask him, like, "Hey, why aren't you playing tonight?" And he like said some cockamamie bullshit, like, "Oh, I didn't want to open for ABK," or something like that. I literally like say, you know how somebody would be sitting on the couch with like their fucking knees together or something like that. I literally like got up on the couch and like stood over him, like with my crotchal region in his face, like standing over him, like screaming, like, "You deeply fucking enrage me." And I just like nothing fucking happened. I stepped down and I went to the bar and I bought a triple whiskey, no ice, and I slammed that motherfucker. And I got out in the crowd and I wilded out and I let the act that went on before me go on, and they fucking rocked that shit. And then fucking Two Fucks, when they were a thing, was like, they got down and were basically like the pothead juggalos, like their big song was Punch You in the Face, like literally like, punch you in the face, punch you in the face. For some reason, I'm gonna punch you in the face. Like,
for some reason, whoop whoop to you. Now I'm gonna punch you in your face. Boom. I get
exactly.
You. I get you. Yeah, they gotta throw in some juggalo slang.
Like you long-term Two Fucks fan.
Jay Gutter, Mr. Fuck Your Feelings, KDT. Killers don't talk. Up in the house. Gotta give some shout out love there.
That's Max like Terry, it's funny he says that. The whole reason that I have a rapport with Kung Fu Vampire, okay? Like me personally, I will always have so much love for Kung Fu Vampire.
Oh,
like I love the guy. Not only that, but also because he's a skillful, and I mean skillful rapper. Like, this is coming out of my mouth because I've seen him work with a live band. Like, you could dig this shit up on YouTube if it's still up there. But he did an hour-long set for an outfit called Stranger Music TV, and he brought the full band with him. Like, hearing shit like I Count and Grinder with a full band, like upright bass and the fucking operatic singer and everything. Like, oh my God. But the thing was, one of those defining moments in my life as a fucking rapper was one night, there was a Juggalo night, okay? I wasn't even on the set that night. But Bo Diggs at Two Fucks was out in the back rapping. Headline and act was Kung Fu Vampire. Well, after all of our acts are closed up and everybody's partying in the back, just, carousing, chilling, congregating, shit like that, Bo Diggs of fucking Two Fucks starts rapping and shit like that. Like, hanging out, kicking freestyles, goofing off with everybody. Me, I literally, like, cut him off in the middle of a fucking bar and got, like, 80 bars through the way. And Kung Fu Vampire's like, like, it was amazing. And not only that, but also basically like this guy that's like cut from the same cloth, like martial arts, linguist, fucking hip hop artist, wants to work with a live band, does work with a live band, like this guy who is basically like everything I would really, really like to be at some point in my own life is like it was some shit, man.
Hell yeah.
I bet my wife's defining
moment. Violent J once walked up to me and he walked close to me, whispered into some dude's ear, and I mean, he's from like me, 4 feet away from me, and he's a big guy too. Like, he's larger than life. Oh. When you meet your idol, you're like, oh wow, he's so big and giant. And he was a big guy at the time. He was like 350. And he whispered in some dude's ear, and then the dude came over to me and said, "Would your girl like to come backstage with Violent J?" And I was like, "Do I get to go?" And he goes, "Just your girl." And I was like, "Oh, I see." And so I looked at my girl and I said, "Go! Go!" She's like, "No, I don't want to go. I don't want to go." I was like, "You might fuck fuck, Byron J. Go, bitch, go.
I'm sorry, Rack. That is something that I would not have done at that moment, being very honest. If I were in some of the relationships I've been in,
I didn't care about the girl very much.
like if that happened to me during my last marriage, I would have headbutt that security guard in such a grand fashion that Joe would have seen, and I would have made eye contact with him and been like, "That was for you."
Insulting to say the least, but at the same time, like the insult was kind of like it was nice in a way. It's like, oh,
like he saw enough of you to insult you.
He looked at me and he said, "What the fuck is that scrub doing with that girl? Let me have that girl for a night. I'll fucking sign one of your CDs or something. Just let me fuck your girl."
And you know what I say to that, Rack? I'll tell you what. My girl can come home with me. I can sign my own CD, and you, being a mortal man, can fuck right off to wherever the hell you came from. Like
the point where I am in my career now, yeah, I would have fucking headbutted the security guard, and I would have been like, "Come over here, Joe. Let's talk business."
Like I would have used that moment, like imagine what it's like for a third person if you rammed a knife in somebody's stomach, and while you're like about to kick them off of your blade, you make eye contact with them. That is exactly how I would have used that moment. My 5'6", 130-pound ass would have leapt straight up, put all of my spine into a headbutt, and then looked right at Mr. Bruce and let him know.
Man, this is a trip with my phone. My phone shattered today, so the screen looks like a spider web.
You know, it's funny that your phone looks like a spider web. Leave a message and I'll call you back. I screen my phone calls. I screen my phone calls. Like,
dude, I actually like that song.
I'm going to hell. I'm going straight to fucking hell.
You're going to hell, but at least you did it in style.
Not only that, but I'm going straight to hell with Gwen Stefani, and honestly, I don't mind.
I wouldn't mind.
I would spank that pretty ass from here to Hollytown.
Oh, for sure.
Kind of relatable, TBH.
I'd sing Bush songs to her.
Oh my god, dude. That's like going to a Fugazi show requesting a Minor Threat song. I love you so much. You brilliant bastard. I love you, man. Fucking Gavin Rosdale. He had that fine-ass little blonde, and he just fucked that up.
Oh, yeah.
Like, power partnership from heaven. You know, Bush, no doubt. You know, you could get it together, have like a 9-piece band, call it No Bush.
Oh, shit.
Everybody gets mental pictures about Gwen Stefani because she's in a band called No Bush.
I have to cut you a little short. I got another guest I got to bring up on. Brian, Brave Hero Greenleaf, a pleasure as always. You know what?
No, it's always a pleasure. I am so pleasurable. I swear to God, man. It's
pleasurable. They should make a condom after you.
Vibrator in a women's prison, let me tell you.
They need to make a condom called the Greenleaf, Brave Hero Greenleaf. And it's pleasure. Yeah. It's pleasures the women more than the man. For her pleasure. Not
only that, but also like it has like a little like raised like studded engraving of my face like right on the tip of your penis.
It's got a little face of you.
Oh yeah.
Do the face. What face would you have at the tip of the penis there? Yes. Like I'm coming in, and I'm coming in.
Man, I'm gonna get a kiss too.
Hell yeah, brother.
And I would like to thank you so much for having me. It has been so awesome. It's the first episode of the second season of the Wrecked Hearse Show. Rigor mortis, pluck that shit up. 600 pennies. Do it now. I'm not your mom. Go fucking find it on the internet. I'm going to go ahead and make room on the couch for Rex's next guest. All of you have been so fucking swell. Check my shit out. Check Rex shit out. Be graceful.
Hell yeah. Brave Hero Greenleaf, ladies and gentlemen. Peace out, homie. Much love.
Be good.
Oh, yeah. That was Brave Hero Greenleaf. Okay, Jay Gutta, what you got? What you got? Share. Welcome newcomers to the underground. Spread the word of Wrecked. Thank you, thank you. Killers don't talk. Shh. Killers don't talk, don't talk. Killers don't talk, don't talk, don't talk. Jay Gutta, get up on here for a minute. This is season 2 of the Wrecked Hearse show. We out here chilling in the dark. Jay Gutta declined my invitation. That's cool. That's cool. Who do we got here? Guap Season. I don't know who you are. Mystery guest coming in for a second. If I don't click with you, I might cut you short.
What's going on, man?
What's going on? How you doing?
Man,
What
you on?
How you doing?
What you on, man? I said, what you on?
What am I on?
Yeah.
Just on some crazy shit, man. Where you from?
Shit, I'm from Detroit. Where you from?
I'm from Utah. I love Detroit, man. I got a lot of friends up in Detroit.
I bet they be pulling them. They be sending them packs, don't they?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Detroit the best. I told you, man.
Dude, I wanna move there. Honestly, I don't even give a fuck. People fucking say, "Oh, don't go to Detroit. It's fucking the murder maiden." Oh God, I ain't fucking scared. I'll just stay away from downriver, and I'll fucking come and live. I don't even care. I'll go downriver. Fuck.
Yeah, I'm saying, man. Most parts, man, Detroit, Michigan, man. Michigan, you know, that's a state, but most parts like Detroit, downriver, Grand Rapids, shit like that, man. You find you your own wave, and you know you go for what you know.
Hell yeah. And there's a circle of rappers that I fucking just adore. I love them. Like, what do you listen to, man? What you listening to in Detroit?
Shit, I listen to the band. I listen to rock. I listen to rap, R&B, you know, jazz, a lot of shit.
A little bit of everything. Hell yeah.
What's your favorite rappers though in the D?
Esham, ESHAM. But you know what? It's actually Mastermind from Nodis. Esham got me started doing this rap shit 19 years ago. And it was Mastermind that I fucking kind of got my flow from, my style.
Where you be rapping?
What's that?
You be rapping?
Oh, I be rapping. High as fuck, maybe tripping out, yo. Watch your step, never go where I go. I follow death, the reaper on my trail, and they want me back burning in hell. Yes, I stay wicked, this is how I kick it, and all you haters know where you can stick it. I follow death. I go on and on. But
you sweet as hell. That shit was sweet. That was a quick spot right there, 5 bars. Yeah, you sweet as hell, bro. What you smoking?
I'm smoking on a joint.
A joint. What kind of weed?
I think it's Blueberry Kush.
Blueberry Kush.
Yeah.
What's your Facebook name?
Wrecked Hearse. REKTHEARSE.
Oh, yeah, I think I'm following you already.
Yeah, man, you should hit me up more. You sound like a cool dude. Seem like a cool dude.
Always, man. I'll just be living, man. That's all.
And I'll be visiting Detroit this.
I'm Guap Season on Facebook. GWHOP and then Season. That's on Facebook. That way you can message me and DM me when we get off of here. You feel me?
Hell yeah. Sounds good, man. For sure.
Spit another bar though, man. That shit was cold as hell.
Oh shit.
I be fucking with the phones and the credit lines and shit too, man. So, you know, we can make money, whatever.
Blood, guts, pouring on the floor from these cuts, dripping from the ceiling to the floor, and Daddy's not here anymore, Miss Torrance. Red rum, I'll split your tongue. Wear it around my neck like bling for fun. Bling. And every time the record gets spun, and I start to bleed and I come undone. Rector's natural born disaster, covered in mud, worms and plasma, bloodletting vampire legend. My mouth is bleeding as I speak this sentence.
Man, I swear, bro, we gotta start paying. Man, they gotta pay us for your shit, man.
I got a new album out, man. It's called Rector's Rigor Mortis. Just dropped in August.
You gotta DM it to me, man. Look, I'm gonna show you. This is my page name, so you gotta DM me your song and your shit, man, so you won't forget. That's it right there. I just what's the name? Guap Season.
Word. Totally down, man.
Man, you gotta get me down
real fast.
I swear. Your bar is thick.
I'm gonna have to cut you short because I finally got my guest to fucking pop up. What was your name again, man?
Guap Season.
Guap Season.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Put your shit on there so I can just see it real fast.
Hit me up anytime. I'll get you up on the Rector show here. Usually get a lot of views.
Oh, this your show shit right here?
Yes, the Rector show, man.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm on this bitch,
Season
man.
2
Guap Season, man. Reporting live from Detroit, Michigan, man. Y'all gonna follow my man, Rector Season, man. He out here, man. He getting it in. He a local artist. He doing his job, man. We gonna get him in. We gonna get him in there with DJ BJ and hell of a soon, man. He coming out to Detroit, man. He got some people down there downriver. We gonna see what's up with him. You know. Go ahead and let him know what you about, man. Show him your bio, man. What's good in your bio?
For sure. And take it easy, man, and keep doing what you do. We'll fucking get you back on the show, and you can spread your love and spread some more shout-outs. But in the meantime, Guap Season, much love. I'll hit you up soon, man.
Bet, man. Good looking, bro. Nice
too,
having
man.
me on the show, man. Congratulations,
no problem, man. It's all about giving back. Peace,
man.
honey.
That's all it is, man. Good looking, man.
Hell yeah. It's Guap Season. You ready to get up on here, Jay Gutter? Oh, let me get this fucking thing. There we go.
I know. Red Hurst, what's happening, homie?
Jay Gutter!
Poppin'.
What up? What it is?
Slow motion, brother. Slow motion, you know what I'm saying? It's a late night out here in Detroit and shit. Been a long day. I'm just maxing and relaxing now, you know what I'm saying?
Me too. This is spur of the moment. Everyone's like, where's the Recto show? It's been a month. I was like, I was taking a hiatus. This is season 2 now. This is the premiere.
Right. Oh, shit. I'm on the premiere show or what? Shit. What episode is this?
Oh,
it's episode 1?
Episode 1 of season 2, yeah. I did like 50 of the other one, so.
That's what's up. Shit. Let them know what's up. That's what's up. See you smoking good over there?
I am.
Hell yeah.
You know it. What's going on?
You know I'm working on.
You got a solo album working on.
Yeah, that Tales from the Gutter, Mr. Fuck Your Feelings. They done woke me up, dog. Like Jay Gutter's sleeping now. It's Mr. Fuck Your Feelings from here on out, dog.
Fuck your feelings. Hell yeah. Jay Gutter's taking a nap.
Yeah, got some dope features too on that shit. Some dope. I gotta get you on that bitch, dog, for sure. You gotta get up on that motherfucker.
You know it.
For real.
For sure, for sure.
I'll shoot you. I'm gonna shoot something your way. For sure.
Hell yeah.
But we got KDT dropping, and we got a mixtape. We doing a trap album we got going and shit. We working on. I'm just sitting over here, you know what I'm saying? Going through these motherfuckers, just chilling, dog. Trying to get motivated, writing and shit. About 3 more tracks, 3-4 more tracks. I'm gonna be done with that album. So.
I'll save a spot for me, man. I'm in. I'll be in the studio in about a week and a half, 2 weeks.
Yeah, you already know I got you, dog, for sure. Shit, I'm trying to find some. over here fucking with this
It's good.
computer and shit. I just dropped that new track and shit that, you know, that was the first beat Smoking Joe ever made and shit. He made that bitch, and then Butcher, he tweaked it a little bit and shit, you know what I'm saying? But that was all Joe on that beat and shit, and that's on my album and shit. That's featuring Smoking Joe and Hallucinate.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So we're gonna hear more from Killers Don't Talk. I mean, we got Fire Flu we got Fire Flu Volume 1, we got Fire Flu Volume 2 out.
Right, yeah, we got two. We about to drop coming in a minute, you know what I'm saying? That's about to drop here. It's about to drop, but we got a mixtape in between that's about to drop here in like the next couple weeks. We got a video we already shot it. They're just doing the final editing. That'll be out this week. So you know, we're gonna have that. Yeah, KDT, we still doing our thing. We got some shit in the making and shit, a lot of shit going on and shit. Fucking yeah.
I gotta get you on. Me and you got a surprise for another show.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's the build-up. I'm waiting for this video to drop, the KDT shit, and then when Mr. Fuck Your Feeling, that's on the track, that's on the album and shit. And there will be a remix for that too and shit, with a few other artists. I got a few things to say about the situation too on there and shit. So you'll be one of the first to hear it as soon as it's on. You get a little sneak peek.
Gonna be dope.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna be dope. I gotta get back in the darkness because the darkness is descending. That's another thing, man. Darkness Descending, the track from my album and your album too. It's a fucking hit, yo.
Yeah, that shit bang, bro. For real.
It's on SoundCloud, 300 views on fucking YouTube. People be listening to that shit daily.
No, yeah, no doubt, though. That shit's hard as fuck. That's my shit. That's one of the. I banged the fuck before we even dropped it. I was banging the fuck out of it in the ride and shit. I wanted to release it so bad, but it was like, I'm glad you did drop it and shit. I'm like, cause Butcher would have spat on it and shit. And I'm like, yeah, I'm glad Rick dropped that bitch and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, Joe kind of pressured me into it. I was gonna hold on to it for quite a while, and then he was like, "You gotta drop it tonight, man. It's tonight." And I was like, shit, I'll drop it tomorrow then." I dropped it, and good things happened. That was the first thing. Hell yeah. So,
yeah. I think you're getting a lot of love from Detroit and shit. You know you got mad love in Detroit, dog. You know we fucking Hurst, dog. You know we hold you down out here all day, every day and shit.
Hell yeah.
You know
that's why I can't wait to come visit you guys. I'm gonna come hang.
Sure. You know
we're gonna play a show. It's gonna be dope as hell. Hell yeah.
Right. You know, I don't know if you know my homie Mr. J-Rock from Columbus.
Yeah.
J-Rock. Yeah, he's gonna be in Detroit November 10th and shit. We going out there to show him some love and shit and support and shit. He comes to Detroit, he comes to crash at the crib for a week or two. There's a couple shows and shit, you know what I'm saying? He's coming to Harpo's and shit. That's November 10th with the Cottonmouth Kings. Shit's gonna be live. I think Guys of Chaos on there too and shit. Be a dope show.
That'll be dope as hell.
But yeah, KDT, we gonna be doing some show. We got some shows coming up. We got like some surprise shit going on from around like New Year's and shit around there and shit. But until then, we're just working on music dropping out. I'm working on my solo project. Hallucinate got a solo album he about to drop. Butcher's always working on shit. Butcher got albums on top of albums. He could drop an album a day for the rest of his life if he wanted to.
Oh, no doubt.
For real, though. That's all he does is work.
I'm gonna help him out on his promotional game too, because like you guys are killing it in Detroit, but you guys got to be killing it everywhere soon. Like I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna hook you guys up with some promo shit.
Oh, that's love. Bro. That's love. Yeah, that's love. You know we show the love right back, dog. For real.
Yeah, for real, forever and ever, man. Killers Don't Talk for life. I bump your guys' shit every day. I'm still waiting on Volume 2. I gotta hit up Butcher again.
Oh, you didn't get to Volume 2 yet?
No, I'm still waiting for my cipher.
Got it? Oh shit. Well, when we get off of here, inbox me your motherfucking address, because I got to shoot to the post office and make a few drops and shit. I'll throw one in there for you and shit.
Hell yeah. That's what's
Just
up.
shoot me yeah, I got you and shit. Then I shot you volume 1, then I did Joe shoot you volume 1.
You did, I think.
I'm not
Or
sure.
Joe did. Yeah, Joe, I think. But yeah, dude,
Yeah.
I need that volume 2. I need that volume 2 bad.
Yeah, that bitch is fire, dog. That shit. Wait till you hear what's the features we got on there with Mastermind. We got Schizo. We got motherfucking Project Board and Dane Family on the same track and shit. Fucking
You got Project Born
KDT,
and Dane
PDF,
Family on
and
the same
Project
track.
on the same motherfucking track, dog. Fucking shit.
Oh,
Bang,
that's fire.
bang.
That's gonna be
That shit'll
dope.
be out. It'll be out before 2019. That's as much as I don't know. I ain't got an exact date, but before New Year's, it's gonna drop and shit. I think
Hell
sooner
yeah.
than later. Sooner than later.
That's
But,
what's up.
yeah, because I don't want to have too much shit going on where I got to push my album and I'm in KDT, so I'm trying to push KDT a lot, right? But right now, as we're at a standstill waiting for the video to drop till the album's about to drop, I'm gonna push my solo, drop a couple singles off my solo record, keep working on it and shit on the side, and then just push KDT as we drop the albums and shit, and then drop my album in between.
I got a spot for you and Joe on this song for my next album too, and
Oh yeah.
Mad Butcher, of course, and Hallucinate if he's down too.
Oh yeah, for sure. For
Get
sure,
all
for
four
sure.
of you up on track. I'm kind of thinking of a Darkness Descending Part 2.
That'd be dope, dog. I already could think of some shit right now on my mind. I could probably that would go just with that shit, dog.
Hell yeah, that's
I
what's
could
up.
picture
That's
it,
what's up.
dog. I could just picture. Because when I wrote that, dog, it didn't take me long to write it at all. It just came like.
Oh
I just
yeah.
felt it. I heard
You
it.
guys inspired me because like I was a fan like right off the bat, and when I hit you guys up for the collab, Joe had all kinds of ideas already spinning in his head after he heard the beat, and I was like, why don't you fucking start it off and like do an intro, and then we'll get Gutta up on there. And he's like, oh, I already imagine it, man. And he's like, and then Gutta will come up in there, Jay Gutta.
Yeah. When I was in the studio, Butcher was like, should we do it like that? I'm like, hell yeah, keep that shit on there and shit. Because before I started spitting, he yelled that shit, Jay Gutta, fucking. I was like, yeah, keep that shit on there and shit. Like, that shit's
Oh,
dope
for
as fuck.
sure. There's
Hell
just some
yeah.
things you got to keep up on there.
Yeah, sometimes the mic catches some shit, and then you fucking just be like, keep it on there and shit. Keep it on there.
Speaking of KDT, they're going to be up on my new mixtape, Recturse Presents Underground Rising, featuring Killers Don't Talk, Darkness Descending, and I Murder.
And that's my shit, too, dog.
Oh, man.
That's one of my favorite tracks on the album, dog. I love that shit. I know that album's. I got to get a copy of that shit as soon as you drop that bitch.
Oh, for sure. In fact, I'll try to send you a copy after we talk. I'll send you a copy of that fucking mixtape. It's gonna be a free mixtape. It'll be available on Neat Lane Records. It's not a Neat Lane Records album, but it's gonna be available on Neat Lane Records Inc.com and probably DatPiff. So keep an eye out, everybody. Underground Rising coming soon. Sooner than you think, actually, because that shit's ready to go. But it's gonna be dope, man. Let me see if my other homie's ready to jump in. Jay Gutta, it's been a pleasure, homie.
It was good speaking with you, homie. I'm gonna get back at you. Hit me up on that inbox too with the address so I can shoot you that CD, homeboy. And all the people out there, look me up, dog. Jay Gutta, Jason Lewandowski on Facebook, Jay Lewandowski, Jay Gutta, Mr. Fuck Your Feelings. Look me up on Reverb, KDT, Killers Don't Talk. Killers Don't Talk, all one word. Look us up, find us. We're all over the place.
Oh, yeah. Look for Killers Don't Talk. Much love, homie. Peace.
Much love.
Jay Gutta. Killers Don't Talk. Don't talk, don't talk. Killers don't talk, don't talk, don't talk. Araknidd, where you at? Let's see. Araknidd.
I gotta get my co-host up on this episode. This is a season premiere here. He was up on here for a minute. I'm looking through the comments here. There he is. Boom. Bam. No answer from video live guest. Well, shit. Hold up, y'all. I gotta get this motherfucker up on here. You know what? How the fuck do I invite him on here? I know how to do this. Don't you worry. Anyways, my new album, Recturse Rigor Mortis, is available everywhere. iTunes, CD Baby. You can go to CD Baby and look up Recturse Rigor Mortis. Rigor Mortis, RIGOR space MORTIS. And Recturse is REKTHEARSE. On CD Baby, you can get that shit for $6 motherfucking dollars. You go to iTunes or anywhere else, you're gonna pay $10 or $1 per song. Do that too, man. Pay me. Fuck, I need the money. All the money goes to a good cause. Goes to me and my son going on a trip. I've been making a little bit of money off of that shit so far. Mario, what's up? Let's see who's up in here. Dun, dun, dun. Viewers to invite, share live video. I'm trying here, y'all. What other news do I got? Go check out Araknidd's new album, Widow's Blood, available on CD Baby as well as iTunes. That shit's fire. Tonight I released a documentary for my apprentice, Taka. He wanted me to make him a documentary. I made him a fly-ass fucking documentary. You can check that shit out, Taka, on YouTube, TA space KAH. And you can check out that dope-ass fucking documentary. Guap Season, much love. Fucking J Gutta, much love. Mr. Fuck Your Feelings, sorry. Brian, Brave Hero Greenleaf, got nothing but love for you. Let me try to get a guest up on here real quick. Let's see, how do I do this? My viewers. Dun, dun, dun. Mr. Fuck Your Feelings. How do I get Araknidd? Where you at? Okay, so anyways, yeah, my fucking screen is just shattered. I wish you guys could see this. I can't even see myself. It's just like a fucking spider web. But at least I can still do Recturse show. This is season 2 of the Recturse show. If y'all need video editing or anything like that, flyers, hit me up. I got dope ass prices. Sometimes the first flyer is free. The first first promo video, I'll work with you for very cheap. Collabs, I'll do collabs. They're cheap as fuck. Usually $0 to like 40. Depends on who you are and how dope you are. Recturse, motherfucker. Making noise in the underground. What do we got here? Let's fuck around with some of these filters, yo. Let's get crazy. What's this shit do? Hold up. Hold up. I don't know what this does, but let's find out. Huh. That doesn't do shit. Trying here, man. Okay. Oh, there's Batman. You guys want to talk to Batman for a minute? Look at that motherfucker. Anyways, Bathurst here. I just want to say that the Joker's days are numbered. But I do like doing the retarded Batman. I know y'all get offended by it, but what if Batman was a little special? Would you really trust him as your superhero? I wouldn't trust him as a superhero. Oh shit. Oh shit. It's bedtime for me. But hey, let's fuck around with some of this shit. Go to my YouTube, REKTHEARSE, and you're gonna find some fucking hilarious shit, some dope ass shit. I love y'all, as you can see. Oh, brother. Yeah, fuck all this jazz. Trying to find one of these little filters that I can stick with here. Bam. All right. So, anyways, Recturus Rigor Mortis, available now on CD Baby, iTunes, everywhere. Check it out. Widow's Blood by Araknidd, ARAKIDD, Araknidd. Check it out. Go to my YouTube and subscribe and check out those videos. They're fucking hilarious. You guys are missing the fuck out. I mean, 106 of you fucking dig it, but come on. Let's get some more people up in there. What's this shit? Hold up. Oh, that's fucking lame. That's fucking lame. There we go. Some trippy ass shit for y'all. Yeah, I busted my screen today. I'm not too happy about it. Man, I want Wrecked Cat back. Who wants Wrecked Cat? Like, I miss Wrecked Cat. He was dope. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Wrecked Cat. Anyways, boom. Where is my homie Araknidd? Let's see. Araknidd. I need you, Araknidd. I need you, Araknidd. Let's see if my brother will jump on here. Let's see if we can get another guest. One more guest. That's all I want. It ain't working out. I can't find another guest. Wow, we've been going for that long. All right, this was Wrecked Hearse, the Wrecked Hearse Show, Season 2, Episode 1. We had some dope guests. We had Brave Hero Greenleaf. We had we had Guap Season, and we had Mr. Fuck Your Feelings. Killers Don't Talk. And we were supposed to have Araknidd. Anyways, much love, y'all. This is Wrecked Hearse Show, Season 2. Hope you enjoyed. Go check out Wrecked Hearse Rigor Mortis if you haven't. I know most of you already have, but it's a dope album, and you're missing out if you haven't heard it. $6 on CD, baby. $10 everywhere else. Just fucking Google it. You'll find it. It's everywhere. Much love. Oh, and Underground Rising, my mixtape, Wrecked Hearse Presents. It's coming within the next week or two. Check out Taka. Taka's got that new documentary I made. Check out Araknidd Widow's Blood. Check out Brothers of Destruction. Check out NeatLandRecordsInc.com and check out your mama's purse because there might be a Wrecked Hearse CD in there for you already. Boom. Much love. Word up.